Hello everybody, how are you?
Fine.
Okay, good. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes.
What did you do? What did you do at the weekend,
A lot
Luca?
of things.
Yes?
Yeah. I went to the disco.
Oh yes?
Yes.
Did you have fun?
I'm so tired now, really.
Oh, thank you for coming to class today. Okay. Jeon, what did you do over the weekend?
I went to Kew Garden on Sunday.
Yes?
Yes.
Was it beautiful?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. Did you see any Korean plants?
I didn't see. I couldn't find Korean flowers.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
you saw a lot of English flowers. Okay. Regis, what did you do at the weekend?
Saturday I went to Stonehenge and Bath.
Did you see the new Stonehenge?
No, it's not yet. It's not yet completely
Okay.
complete building.
Okay.
They are going to build this building, but from 3 years I think.
Okay.
Not now. It's existent. It not exist till now.
That's a shame because I would like to see it myself.
Yeah, you asked me.
Yes.
I remember.
How about Choi?
I went to the Brighton.
Yes?
Yes, it was really nice. It looks like my town.
Really?
Yeah, my town also see beach side. Yeah, so Brighton. I think Brighton can help me to treatment my homesick.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Have you been to Brighton before?
No, the first time.
Okay. Fatma?
On Saturday I went shopping with my father, and yesterday I had a party at home.
Really? Lots of people?
My family, my friends. Actually.
Great. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you to match these. I don't think it will be difficult. It's just to check something with you. Okay, so I'm going to give you some pink ones and some green ones. What I want you to do is to exchange so that you have two parts of the same verb. Can you do that? Do you need? Perhaps you should stand up. Stand up and see if you can exchange them. Okay. Luca, Regis, Jane.
Me? Left color? No. B.
No, this one. Yeah?
B.
Go and go.
For me, fly.
Go and go.
B. B. There's nothing. It's fish mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one.
I have no one.
Oh, please share. That's it. Okay.
I gave.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there another one like this one?
Four.
Well done. Okay. Whose is this? This is yours, isn't it? Okay. This one okay?
Learn.
Mhm. And this one?
No.
Pronunciation?
Flow.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you that back. And
Follow.
Full follow.
and this one?
Leave left.
Good, that's fine. And
Go.
Go gone.
yes, and what have you got here? Do and
Down.
and be and
Be.
been. Okay, you could in fact change those, but not to worry. Can you put them up here? For me. Okay. give me one. Okay, like this. Just for a moment. Okay, lift that, do done. There's another one. Come and put them up. Look, I put yours up. What have you got? Put one there and one there.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, stop. That's that. Oh yes, just one more. Thank you. That's fine. Please sit down. That's fine. Okay. Why are those important? They are indeed. But why do you need to learn those? Because they're quite difficult to remember.
Yeah, for grammar.
Joy?
For grammar.
Yes.
Yes.
More?
To use them in present perfect.
Present perfect, yes. And?
Past.
Present perfect and? Is there another tense where you use them? When I went to Latin America, I'd studied Spanish. What tense is that one?
Past.
That's right, it's the past perfect. So what's this? Is that the simple past tense? No, it's this one. Okay. So you need these to use the present perfect, the past perfect, and the future perfect. And you're going to see them in a moment. Okay. Please look at page 54 in your book. We are going to listen to these people talking using tenses which have past participles in them. Before I play the tape to you, I need to check a little bit of vocabulary with you. Okay. Now, in the house, we do these things. We do washing. We do this one.
Cleaning.
Yes. And we do things like washing up and cleaning things, possibly gardening. There's one word for those things.
To.
Yes, go on.
Yeah.
It's do the...
To wash.
Yes, and there's one word for all those things. It's called chores. Chores. Doing the washing up, cleaning the house, washing clothes, all of them are called chores. Tell me. Not a machine for the house, it's what we do. Okay, so we do what are called household chores. Pronunciation, chores. Tell me.
Chores.
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 Everybody?
Chores.
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 Yes, not bad.
Chores.
Okay, if you look here, that's the spelling. Okay, so we do household chores. Do you like cleaning the house and doing the washing and everything? Do you like doing that?
No.
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 So when your mother says do the washing or clean the house, do you say, yes, fantastic, I want to do this? No. Okay, so what do? You say, but I have something very important to do. Yes, exactly, okay. So then what happens when you say, I'm too busy, I can't do this, I have my homework to do. Okay. You get out of doing your household chores. Okay. So do you want to do them?
No.
do you think, there's something else I want to do?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So you don't want to do them, you find something different to do, which you like doing. And in this first one, this lady talks about getting out of the household chores. You'll hear that in a moment, okay? Now, first thing you need to do is look at those. You're going to listen and put the information you hear by these notes. Look and see if there's if there's anything you want to ask me.
Fees.
Tell me.
Fees.
School fees. When you went to school, did your father pay for you?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Coming here, who paid for you? Your father?
Yes.
Okay. He paid school fees for you. It's the money that your parents pay for you. Did you pay yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
I paid
You
myself.
paid the school fees yourself. Okay. In Korea, do you pay school fees? Is it free?
No.
My
Is it-
father
My-
paid.
Oh, really? It's not free in Korea?
Yeah.
To go to school when you were a child, is it free?
Ah.
Yes.
Depends.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay. Depends on the school. How about Luca? In Italy, do you pay?
No.
No problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
no
They don't pay here either, unless it's a very important school, which is very expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that you feel, You see the names? You're going to listen to Elsie Gamble, and then I think her name is pronounced Jeet, and then James Hughes. Okay.
Britain's oldest teacher has just celebrated her 75th year at a village primary school. Elsie Gamble, 94, set out Cotteswood School in Woodthorpe, Nottinghamshire in 1927 as a teenager to get out of doing the household chores. Then, the fees were £3 a term. Now, they are £700. But little else has changed in 75 years. Pupils still wear uniforms and are drilled in reading, writing and arithmetic. Everything goes on more or less as it did when I began it, said Gamble. I always say, if you have a good beginning, you can go on from there.
B. Jeet Kaur Randhawa from Hayes in West London had more reason than most people to feel nervous when she took her driving test a few years ago. Jeet Kaur had already tried 47 times to pass her driving test, spending more than £10,000 on driving lessons without success. Imagine the joy when the examiner turned to her and said, "Congratulations, Mrs. Randhawa. I'm happy to tell you you've passed your driving test." C.
James Hughes, 35 years old, is believed to be the world's biggest film addict. After seeing his first film at the age of 6, his parents took him to see Pinocchio as a Christmas treat. He has seen nearly 10,000 films. He currently goes to the cinema at least 6 times a week, an average of about 800 films a year. He records every title he has seen in his diary with a star rating, and, given his current rate of viewing, he hopes to achieve his ambition of seeing 20,000 films by the time he's 40. When asked for his favourite film among the films he has already seen, Mr. Hughes, who is unmarried, has no hesitation. Pinocchio, he says.
All right. You want to hear it again, or is that okay for the moment? Okay.
More or less.
Compare first. Okay. Compare. Okay. 3.
Like 300 or 1927. I heard something about 1994. What is this?
School fees then?
What is it? 27. And 40, I don't know. And
Yeah.
Yes. The first film.
The first
Pinocchio.
yeah, ages. Yeah,
Pinocchio.
the first time
yeah,
I
when
saw
he was
it.
6.
Number of films. 10,000
And the year 800.
films.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not married. He's
800, yes. And
film. Film. The name of the film first. Pinocchio.
and 1 year.
Only problem the school day.
Say that again.
I don't understand the school day.
Okay.
Because
All right. We'll have a look again at a moment. Okay. Pinocchio. Are you all familiar with the movie Pinocchio? Disney movie.
Pinocchio, it's the third one.
Yes.
Talk about Pinocchio.
Do you know who
Yes.
he is?
Yes.
You do know.
Yeah.
Is it the same name in Korean?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. With the big nose
Yes.
when he tells lies. Oh, okay. All right. If you don't know, don't worry. Let's try. Elsie Gamble is a teacher. When did she begin at the Cotswold School? Do you know?
She heard 1927. I don't know if it's true. Maybe.
Okay, we'll play it again in a moment. Okay, how about school fees then? £3 and school
£3.
fees now?
700.
My God. Okay. And Jeet, number of driving tests taken before she passed?
47.
Have you got your driving license?
yeah.
Yes.
Luca? Choi?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Regis, I'm sure you have. Okay. Amount of money spent on driving lessons?
10,000.
Oh my God, £10,000. James Hughes saw his first film.
Pinocchio.
Mhm.
The first one, the age, so it's 6
6
years.
Okay, 6. All right. Number of films seen up to now?
10,000.
I think so. Okay. Number of films he sees each year?
800.
Okay. I'm going to play it again so you can hear the first one. But also, if you look at number 2 here, it says choose the best way to complete the sentences. So Elsie Gamble is a teacher, has been a teacher, was a teacher. So you're going to have to choose those. And then 2, Jeet. Each of those 3 sentences about whether she passed or hasn't passed her driving test. And then 3, by the time he's 40, James Hughes hopes. And so when I play it again, listen for that first answer and listen for those as well. Okay. Any questions? You okay with this? And you will have more time.
Day. Britain's oldest teacher has just celebrated her 75th year at a village primary school. Elsie Gamble, 94, set up Cotteswood School in Woodthorpe, Nottinghamshire in 1927 as a teenager to get out of doing the household chores. Then the fees were £3 a term. Now they are £700. But little else has changed in 75 years. Pupils still wear uniforms and are drilled in reading, writing and arithmetic. Everything goes on more or less as it did when I began it, said Gamble. I always say, if you have a good beginning, you can go on from there.
B. Jit Kaur Randhawa from Hayes in West London had more reason than most people to feel nervous when she took her driving test a few years ago. Jit Kaur had already tried 47 times to pass her driving test, spending more than £10,000 on driving lessons without success. Imagine the joy when the examiner turned to her and said, Congratulations, Mrs. Landau. I'm happy to tell you you've passed your driving test. C.
James Hughes, 35 years old, is believed to be the world's biggest film addict. After seeing his first film at the age of 6, his parents took him to see Pinocchio as a Christmas treat, he has seen nearly 10,000 films. He currently goes to the cinema at least 6 times a week, an average of about 800 films a year. He records every title he has seen in his diary with a star rating, and, given his current rate of viewing, he hopes to achieve his ambition of seeing 20,000 films by the time he's 40. When asked for his favourite film among the films he has already seen, Mr. Hughes, who is unmarried, has no hesitation. Pinocchio, he says.
All right. Can you compare?
Yeah, has been.
And she had finally passed her driving.
She was a teacher. As I remember, his was because he was retired in 1994. He's not more a teacher. The second, the three, she had finally passed. She had maybe. See. Yeah.
Which was the problem?
Do you think it's possible? See, no.
How many films has he seen so far?
It's okay.
Has he seen 20,000 yet? No.
She's
Not
finally
yet.
passed her interest. Finally.
Okay. You okay, Regis?
Yes, I think so.
All right. How many films has James Hughes seen at the moment? Is it 20,000? No. Not yet. Okay.
He can go.
He intends to, yes.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, number 2. Choose the best way to complete the sentences. Elsie Gamble. What do you think, Joy? Which one?
Has been a teacher for more than 75 years.
That's true. It's incredible, but it's true.
She's not a teacher now. She is over. She's retired.
Do you think so?
I heard something about 1994.
All right.
She's retired.
I'll play it again and let's listen and see what we think. Okay. What about Gite? What do you think? What do you think about that one, June?
I can see.
What do you think?
I think she had finally passed her driving test.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, she felt happy because, yes, okay. And number 3? Luca, what do you think? By the time he's 40, James Hughes hopes he...
Will have seen
Well
20.
done. Well done. Not yet, but as you said, in the future.
Yeah.
Now, what was the problem with Elsie Gamble?
Has just celebrated her 75th year at a village primary school. Elsie Gamble, 94, set up Cotteswood School in Woodthorpe, Nottinghamshire in 1927 as a teenager to get out of doing the household chores. Then, the fees were £3 a term. Now, they are £700. But little else has changed in 75 years. People still wear uniforms and are drilled in reading, writing and arithmetic. Everything goes on more or less as it did when I began it, said Gamble. I always say, if you have a good beginning, you can go on from there.
Has she stopped? Has she stopped teaching?
I didn't.
No,
Didn't
not
get.
yet.
Didn't
Not
get.
yet. How old is she at the moment?
94.
And
Okay.
Incredible. Okay, that will be me in 2 years. Okay, all right. Okay. Now, we need to look a little bit at the grammar here. This is what you heard. Can you put the verb form here, for example, and here? Okay.
Every time the shit. And the teacher. Yes, just. Right? Yes, celebrate.
417. Yeah, I think so.
sorry.
Celebrate.
Ah,
As
As
just
just
celebrated
celebrated.
our 75th year
but delete that. Little as more. Little as more.
That's more. Okay, the verb is change. Change. That's the verb.
Change.
Had changed.
Is she a teacher now?
Yes.
Yes. So she's a teacher now.
Has
So
been changed.
it's not passive.
No.
It more has changed. It's not passive. You give it. That's it. That's it.
Taken. Taken.
Taken. 47 times the pleasure of just spending more. I'm happy to tell you,
He's speaking to her now. What did you say?
you was successful.
Success.
You
Succeed.
was successful. Successful. You was successful. You're driving test.
What did you do with the driving test?
26, 39 years old, is believed to be the oldest biggest verdict. After seeing people
Okay. Look at her face. Is she happy?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
It's just bad.
That's it.
Did he had
What do you do in films?
after seeing his first film
So
at the
it's
age
see a film.
after seeing his first film at the age of 6, he
Had to sing.
had seen
I'll show you in a minute.
after seeing his first film at the age of 6, he had seen maybe had seen
Right, some problems, yes? Okay, let's think a minute. If it's a very short time and it includes now, then you're going to use simple past tense or present perfect. How long have we been in this room?
Perfect.
About half an hour. Okay, are we here now?
Yes.
Of course. Okay, so this one might help you with some of your answers, okay? Or this one. If it includes now in some way, what does the driving instructor say to Jeet? You or now? It's a very short time. What does he say to her?
Short.
It's a short time. The driving instructor speaking to Jeet says,
You have passed.
exactly, you've passed.
You've passed.
Okay. Now let's have a look at the rest of them. Britain's oldest teacher. What's the first one?
Has just
It's just to celebrate.
Has just celebrated her 75th year at the school.
Yeah.
Perfect, well done. And then the next one? What's the next one? How many times had she tried before she passed?
Right.
47 times.
47.
Okay, so we're down here now. Okay. Here's now. Here's when she passed her driving test. And these are 47 driving tests. Okay. So we're saying before she passed her driving test, we're talking about those. So what do you need? Present perfect or past perfect?
Past.
Yes. What does the past perfect do? It tells you before that. Okay, so what's the answer here? Jeet had already
tried.
Yes. Okay. Is there anything else there for that one?
Yes.
What's that?
I'm happy to tell you have passed your driving test.
Yes. So we're back up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Using this one. Very short time. Now, what about James?
Hmm.
He has nearly 10,000 films.
Tell me again, shall we?
He had seen nearly 10,000 films
Yes. In a short time or in his life?
in his life.
That's his experience. By the time he's 40, James, whose hopes he...
You have seen.
Will have seen.
Well done. Has he seen 20,000 films now?
No.
No, not yet. Okay. Now, here is the grammar explanation with the timelines. And I'd like you to do just two of these here together using the same lines that you saw up there. So if you look here, here's the instruction for this. It says complete the gaps 1 to 10 in the text on the right with the correct perfect verb form of the verbs in brackets. You also have to use the time phrases here in the boxes. Please help each other. Maybe you can do all of them, I'm not sure.
Meditation.
Yes, okay. Diary of Anne Frank has sold 25 million copies since its publication in 1947. Okay.
When we find A or B or C, by the time.
The time she was.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Written by a 15-year-old Dutch girl during World War II, the Diary of Anne Frank
Has sold.
has sold 25 million copies.
Since its publication.
Yes. Why has sold? Can we
Because
buy it
he's
now?
following the same action.
Yes, it hasn't stopped.
Yes.
So it's continuing. Okay. What about B?
By the
What have
time.
you got? Yes,
time.
John.
By the time.
Yes, she was 18, 1980s tennis star, Tracy Austin.
Had one.
Had?
One.
Yes. The US Open was ranked number 1 in the world. We've got tennis at Wimbledon at the moment. You've seen Andy playing at 18, same age. 4 years later, she...
Had already retired.
Bravo, well done. She had already retired. The victim of injury and the intensity of the professional tennis circuit since. She,
Has become.
well done, has become a successful TV commentator and coach. Does she do that job now?
She's weak now.
Yes, that's right. Well done. Okay. I'll get you to do those for homework because I want you to practice talking about yourselves. Okay? So if you look here, number 2, it says complete the following sentences, make them true for you. Okay. Not all of them. Please choose 3. Choose 3 first. Okay. You're interested in what? What are you interested in, Luca?
Okay.
Football?
Yeah.
When did that begin? How old were you?
But maybe tennis.
Okay. So, wait.
Since, yeah.
Think about when it started and it includes now.
Okay.
Okay. So what's the tense? What have you got here? Oh yeah. That's true, isn't it? I haven't been out to... What's
The
that?
restaurant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have. Okay. When did this start? Sorry, do you mean this?
Architecture, yeah.
Yes, okay. When did that begin? When did you begin to be interested in architecture?
4 years before.
Okay, 4 years. Okay, so you need to put here. Yes, yes, yes. Wages.
I have been interested in studying law since 1950.
Oh, yes, that's a good one. And
When
how
I
about-
woke up this morning, my headache has already...
Did you have a headache yesterday?
No, no.
Oh, come on, tell me the truth.
Oh.
Hello? Okay. One more. It doesn't matter which
Okay.
one you do.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Jane. Since when? How old were you?
20 years.
Now or then?
Now 20 years old.
Now, so since I...
15 years.
Okay. Since I...
Since I
What's the verb?
was
Yes. you stop? I want you to speak to the person next to you using your examples. All right? Maybe could you close your book or not look, turn the book over, okay, and tell your partner about you using these tenses.
Because my history teacher was very
You have to tell your
nice
father.
for me.
I have been interested studying law because my father was a lawyer. Then I feel well trying to be like him.
You've been interested in dancing?
Tennis.
Oh, tennis. I was going to say. Okay, can you play tennis well?
Now?
Yes.
Good, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you go to and play in Wimbledon?
No, no.
Not against Andy Murray?
It's too much for me.
Okay.
Really?
I hope I learn to Spanish. Spanish. By the time.
Sorry.
Question. I don't know how to use after by the time I'm.
Yes. By the time you're talking about the future. Okay. So, how old are you now?
I'm 23.
Uh-huh. By the time you are 25, what do you think?
25. Maybe I get a job.
Now you are 23. Look into the future and look back. So now you're 23. By the time you are 25,
Yes.
what will happen here?
I will have you choose the present perfect, future present perfect.
I will.
Yes, I will have. Are you going to take IELTS? Are you going to take the IELTS exam? Are you going to do another degree?
No, maybe I get a job.
Oh, right.
Yes.
So you will have
And just future.
some sort of, I don't know.
I would have a career.
So you will have got a job somewhere, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. When I woke up.
Another one?
Yeah, I will talk 3 seconds
Okay.
each one.
All right. Give me an example of yours.